Hey everybody, Tim here with today's review of Doctor Who, story number 62, The Sea Devils. So, 6 episodes, and it was a little bit long. Like, the first 3 really had me into it. I was really interested, really digging it. And then kind of the last 3 are really started to drag down. Like, if they had condensed it to, like, 4, I would have totally been down for it. But I don't know. It's so, like, the last 3 stories for this whole season are each 6 episodes. And to me, just 6 episodes seems a little too long. Because at that point, you're doing, like, as we think of it, like, 3-part episodes. And, like, to be honest with you, not very many shows can do 3-part episodes successfully. Usually it's 2 parts and you're done. Because at that point, you're at, like, a feature length. So 3 is a little too much. So 6 episodes, whatever. So they go to see the Master's permanent residence because he is locked away in this tower, prison, psychotic ward, whatever. And we learn a little bit, like the Doctor mentions how they were best friends growing up and all of that. And it turns out that we meet like the warden basically, and that the Doctor says, like, are you sure he hasn't hypnotized anybody or anything like that? And he's like, no, watch this. And they send this new guy in there, and like the prison guards are so mentally strong that the hypnosis doesn't work. So the Doctor and Joe leave. Big surprise, everybody's hypnotized. Like, it's the worst twist ever. So I didn't enjoy it, but it was an entertaining type of episode. So by the time we get to like the actual like villains or the name of the episode, the Sea Devils, for one, when the Doctor comes flying in that room and then just puts this little dinky table in front of it, I was like, who is that going to stop? Like, anybody could just boop. It didn't do anything. And then they actually start cutting through the door like a lightsaber, and I was like, what is even happening right now? And we realized that the Sea Devils are actually the Silurians, like, brother from another mother type situation. The Silurians are these reptiles that lived on land, and the Sea Devils are more amphibious, and they live kind of under the water. So I get it. It kind of made sense. Not my favorite twist. So finally, when the Master escapes, and Joe is on like the top of a building looking down and sees him, calls the Doctor over there, but he's already gone. And the Doctor's like, shut this place down, the Master's here. Every single episode, I've complained that the Doctor's just kind of mean to Joe. Like, in general, he's mean to her. And I guarantee you, like, as soon as that happened, I was like, no. Like, from what we've established with the Doctor, like, he should have looked down and been like, Joe, you're an idiot. He's not there. And I don't think the Doctor would have believed her. At least this Doctor. I don't think he would have believed her for a second. So, some wonky writing going on in there. The whole sword fight in the prison scene, so over the top. Like, this whole story, like, it entertained me for the first few episodes, but not necessarily in a good way. Finally seeing the Doctor get arrested, I was like, that's about where it peaked, and then I started dropping faster. We got the Sea Devils in the minefield and all sorts of stuff, and then with the Master working with the Sea Devils, it's just kind of all cliche from here on out. The one notable thing is this is finally the episode. We've heard pieces of it all over the place, but this is the first episode the Doctor actually says, I reversed the polarity of the neutron flow. And so I was like, oh, there it is. I've been waiting for it. He's reversed the polarity. He's done stuff with neutron flow, but he's never put the whole phrase together. So that was kind of entertaining. And then by the time we get to the end, the Master escapes. The Sea Devils are gone. Who cares? I do like how they do reference the Silurians and how the Doctor, like, let them down. But still, like, he didn't even mention, like, I tried to save them, and fucking Lethbridge Stewart is the one who blew them up. He's just like, yeah, I did that. And it's like, okay, whatever. So the whole episode, it started out pretty basic, pretty well done, and then it just tanked as it went through. So I don't know. I'm interested to see the Sea Devils more, to see if they develop them better. And then we know the Silurians are big, especially in New Who, but it'll be interesting to see them return as well. So for those who have seen this one, what did you guys think? Thank you guys for everything, and I'll see you guys next time for The Mutants.